folks, welcome back. Start off, I'm going to be honest, do stutter my words a bit. I am absolutely exhausted, to tell you the truth. Long week at work, but there we go, I'm back. You watched my update. I did mention that I had a bit of a surprise for you guys. So it's nothing to do with wings, so if you're not interested, then obviously by the title of this video, then you know what's coming on. Back when I was in high school, obviously I discovered Winglet Wings. Now I've rediscovered it. And I also discovered another company which I was enjoying to look at. And I totally forgot about this company for, obviously, till now, a couple of weeks ago. And I noticed on their Facebook page, it came through saying that this company, if people aren't familiar with it, Tommy's War, is back open for business. Obviously, COVID-19, they've had to lock down the store and that lot, and obviously all the websites closed. They're now back open, and it caused me to have a look, see what the figures are, because it brought me back to the high school days when I was on a break, and I went and had a look online at model stuff, what can I buy and that lot, and it was some stuff that I did actually like the look of. The detail in the paintwork that people have done, absolutely immaculate condition. It was with that I decided, you know what, I'm going to browse the dreaded eBay and have a look online. Now it is mentioned to tell you that I saw this kit. Obviously you can tell what it is by the title of this video. Well, a certain one, I saw it online, and this gentleman was selling it basically just under half price on his thing. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy it. And it was so kind enough, he gave me an offer for another one. Not the same one obviously, but another figure, which is absolutely brilliant. Now the one I'm going to review for you today is this little beauty here. Okay, this is their 1914 Lancer. It's British, and apparently it's the Queen's Royal Lancers. So if you're familiar to First World War movies like mostly War Horse, then you'll get the idea behind this idea, but I just think it looks great. I haven't had a look inside the box yet. It is quite immaculate condition by the looks of things. You get in a nice little box like this. And the other one that the gentleman was kind enough to make an offer with, bear in mind I paid they retail for about £40, these do, and the figures retail for about £16. I picked this one up for 20, I think it's 25, I believe, and I also was offered this one. Okay, obviously you can't see what it is. This is the Royal Naval Division in Antwerp in 1914 at the start of the war. He gave me an offer just for £10 for this figure, so I'm going to swap the camera around and we're going to bring it down to level and we're going to see how much detail is in these. Okay, so here's the box. Pretty much a detailed photograph of what is on the box. I'm just trying to avoid this light pretty much, guys. Turn it up for you guys. Put it down there. Okay, so all the figures they do are in 1/32 scale. Tommy's War, I like the poppy and the design there. From 1914, 1918, tommyswar.com. Okay, so the product code for this one is TW32CO1. And that light is really annoying, guys. 2 seconds. There we go, that's probably better. But as you can see, the model is absolutely spitting quality. Look at that. Oh no, so let's hope it's good, because this is the first time I've had a look at this one. Okay, so first off, we're greeted by this. Okay. Right. Okay, we've got some resin, nice resealable bags. And starting off, wow. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 halves of a horse just sat there. And we have all this detail. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to have to try and turn the camera around on this, guys. We also have some photo etch blocks of it and some string to represent rope or harness. Some stirrups in there. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Certificate. Looks like an instruction booklet. If I can get out of the box. It is. Okay. Right, what's to say here? Introduction. Now, this is the first time we look at this, remember, so please forgive me if I'm doing some stuff wrong. A brief introduction to the Trooper 9th Queen's Royal Lancers at Elones, is that right, in 1914? Start of World War I, 9th was sent part of the Lieutenant General Allenby's Cavalry Division to help screen the British 2nd Corps retreat from Mons, because obviously at the start of the war they were pushed back, I believe. 24th of August, 1st Battalion Cheshire Regiment, I think, North Battalion Norfolk, blah 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 blah, Jerry. To check the German advance on the 9th order to charge. The figure in our first cavalry range, so this is the first cavalry one they did, box of things, depicts a trooper of the 9th Lancers on that day in full gallop. Okay, the charge was described by Captain Francis Grenell, later to win the Victoria Cross, who simply galloped around like rabbits in front of line of guns, men and horse falling in all directions. Most of the time was spent dodging the horses. God. Combined actions of the cavalry, artillery and infantry did their job. The exhausted 2nd Corps was able to withdraw that evening. Sadly, the Cheshires never received the order to retire and they stood their ground throughout the day. The night, only 200 of the 1,000 men were able to get away. Wow. Okay. So before we begin, if you remember, if you look back at my channel a couple of months ago, I believe, or last year, me, Chelsea and a group of friends went down to the Tank Museum at Bonington. They did a display of Warhorse and showed how many horses were sadly lost in the First War. It was unbelievable. It was basically, for a loss of 10, only 1 came back. That's how much these poor creatures were lost. So in ideal, it goes to men and animal against the war, this does. Bit of poetry there for you guys. I've never done that before, but it's true. There we are. Okay. So it goes on, set up. Okay. Oh, this is pretty nice. Okay. So we get a nice instruction book of what to use. You will need tools, scalpel, new tweezers, blah blah blah. Okay. So I think this is the lance. Go about that. Okay, it does look like we have got some. Oh yeah, we do have that actually. The lance is actually a full metal rod, as you can see just in there. And then obviously the figure going on there. So this is all the lance, including the flag. I like this 2.1. Fitting the bridle and reins. All going on there. Figure the horse. Oh wow, I didn't expect this. Okay. Fitting the bridle and reins. Wow, including an actual. Oh wow, that's beautiful. It's weird to think my granddad and dad owned horses, and now, yeah, and I'm modelling them. Okay, so yeah, fitting the bridle and reins. It's a good job someone knows how to do it, because if you wouldn't have a clue how to do reins, then this would help you out. Okay, oh wow, look at this. Oh, that is beautiful. So it really does give you some in-depth look into how everything was done. Here we go. This is nice. References and acknowledgements. Here we go. Uniform, equipment, blah blah blah. Oh, the horse Daisy. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oliver Dwellwood, dressing up in 1914 uniform. I like this. What does it say? British Cavalry Equipment, Osprey, Publishing, Men at Arms. So it gives you some in-depth detail of what books or references to use. But that I did not expect. So I'm just yawning there in the middle of it. That is, wow. Spot on, spot on. This screams out pretty much wing nuts for figurines pretty much straight out of the box. Now, this is resin, do remember it, so please be careful. Do your health and safety when cutting stuff out. And obviously wear a mask for when cutting resin, because bits get in your throat, that'll be it. Okay, right. Wow, okay, right. So first thing we're going to look at is go look at the horse. Obviously this is the main item. So if I can open it. Okay, so it's one good solid chunk of plastic. Make sure nothing falls out or breaks. Okay, so 1/2 a horse. Okay. So I'm going to bring you guys up. Free focus. Okay. Straight away, right off the bat, beautiful detail. Look at that saddle. Well, part of the saddle. If you look very closely, the straps and that lot, they've actually got the belt buckle round, and also, I don't know if you can see, just there, I don't know if you can see, they've even got the holes in the braces and the buckle, well, the strap I should say. That is immensely detailed. Obviously you'll have to do a bit of a clean up of these figures. Let's see about the other side. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. So look, yep. Once again, same on the other side. I like how I'm putting these together, see how they pair up. Okay, so obviously a bit of filling and sanding for your horse. But like I said, that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, moving on to the second most important bag, which includes the figure and the horse's head. Very much, let's do the horse head first. Okay, right, wow, okay. Quite scary if you look at it as well. Look at that. That beautiful detail. Okay, I just like how the hair is actually all moulded beautifully. Obviously the teeth. There you go. Teeth are actually all moulded, different individually box of things. That is absolutely beautiful for resin. For resin figurines and a resin horse, I couldn't disagree anymore than that. Okay, so I'm just going to watch what I'm doing, because obviously I don't want to lose any pieces. The resin breaks easily, the detail is so fine. Okay, go on to the figure. Okay, straight away. Bring you guys up. There you go. Okay, see there straight away. Detail on the ammo pouches. There is obviously as he's riding, his jacket flies up. Oh, beautiful! Wow, it's not. I'm lost for words, guys. I'll tell you the honest truth. A few figures painters, you'll have a field day with these. And one of the most important things is the rifle pouch on the back for the Lee Enfield on his back. So last but not least, this bag is the saddle. Okay. Right, I'm going to put these back in the bag. Okay, this bag is full of detail. I think I'm only just going to get the head out, because the rest of it is to do with the lance and individual pieces. Well, I say try and get them out, he says. Okay, right, here's the figure. His head. Okay. Straight away. Wow. Okay. In person, that is absolutely spot on. Wow. You can see their teeth showing through. Look in his eyes. Even the cap badge you can see just on top of there. Wow. Lost for words, guys. Absolutely lost for words. Sorry, just took you out of focus there a bit. There you go. Okay. Okay, last but not least, well, I say that. What's this piece here? Oh, wow. Okay. I totally forgot about this. So it must be they must have had 3 different types of weapons on them. So they had the lance, the Lee Enfield, and of course, most importantly, this. This is the sword and the dagger they carry. There you go. That. Spot on, eh? Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, you figurine people will have a field day with that. I still have to learn a whole lot before I make a move with figures and that lot. Okay, last but not least, I don't think I will take them out of the bag. We do have some photo etch parts. I think that is for your flag on the end of your lance. You do have some rope for the reins, your photo etch for the harnesses, some more resin for the spear on the lance, and of course, like I said, mentioned earlier, you do have this metal rod just there for the actual lance. Wow, okay. Right, that was a review of first time for looking at Tommy's War. Right, while I'm here, I might as well show you what the other figurine I got. Just move some things out the way while I'm here. Come on. Now I will admit I have had a look at this figure because why not? You get one bag, see for £10 you get your certificate, and it is this little chap here. Okay, not one of my individual favourites, I will admit, but it is an interesting subject. I'm not sure if the Royal Navy was at Antwerp. I'm not too sure on that. I'll have to do my history work on that, and forgive me if I'm wrong. But this depicts the sailor with his Lee Enfield on his back having a cigarette, very much. So it does come. There's nice, interesting figures. All the figures are absolutely brilliant. Okay, that is that. So, as I mentioned earlier, Tommy's War, I'm not sure where they are from, as it is. What does it say? Say on here. Model fan. It's in German. No idea. Let's have a look. Okay, so Tommy's War are actually a UK-based company. Tommy's War Limited, Athens Close, from Leicestershire. Wow, that's not too far from me actually. I did not know that. You learn something new every day, folks. That is about an hour's drive away from me. Not even that actually. So yeah, they are a UK-based company and in huge demand like Airfix, a big company like Airfix or Hasegawa, but they do create some beautiful work, guys. I've seen these figures built up at Telford in the past years. I completely forgot, and I thought, you know what, I'll just buy figures and see how we get on. But it just makes a nice diorama piece if you want to add something to it. They do pilots if you want to add stuff for your Wingnuts or 132 subjects. All First World War, mind you. And that's how things stand. Okay, so with that done, thank you very much for watching. Happy modelling, take care. I shall see you all in the next one. Please go and check Tommy's War out. I will link a link to their website in the description. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Happy modelling, take care. See you all again soon. Goodbye for now.